Hi, welcome to Tim Talks. So this is our special Valentine's Day episode, also known to me as Single Awareness Days. Wink. Post a comment below if you're single. So sadly, my co-host Zachary Strong cannot be here. We're all praying for you, dude. He's sick. So we decided to interview our vice principal, Mr. Toon, on about how he met his wife. So we had a little bit of fun with it. Let's see what you guys think.
Hi, so I've been asked to talk about how I met my wife. So my wife is from Utah.
This is the moment we realized that Toon is really boring. So here's our version of what happened. If you want to hear the original version, stay tuned till the end.
So I went to the store and I got some shoes, and they were made out of rocks and they were tasty, but I like to eat real food, not rocks. So I went to the counter and she was there and I was there, and she said, "Those are some nice shoes you got there." And I said, "Thanks." And that was our first date. So we went back the next day and went to the cheesecake section and got some cheesecake. So then I went to the counter and I said, "Do you want to go out?" And she said, "I don't like going to fancy places." So I said, "We could go to my sister's house. She has 52 kids, so it's pretty non-fancy." And she's like, "I'm really not feeling it. Maybe we should have a little more class than that." And I said, "Oh, what about McDonald's?" She said, "Actually, I'm vegan. What if we just go to my apartment and I make you some vegan food?" A couple nights later, I met her at her apartment where I was introduced to her roommate, Shannon. I said, "Hey, she's cuter than you." Then a year later, I married Shannon.
Here's the original version. It's not as fun. Our version is way better, but hope you enjoy it anyways. Sorry, Toon.
Hi, so I've been asked to talk about how I met my wife. So my wife is from Utah. We were both attending BYU Hawaii. At the time I was working as a cook in the cafeteria kitchen. And I had a friend that worked with me lots. Her name was Amy. And one day I was complaining that I had to go get a haircut and I didn't want to. And she said, "Well, just come over to my house and I'll cut your hair." And so I thought, fine, that's great. And so I went over to her house. Her and her roommates were, well, I thought all of her roommates were there. We talked for a little while, and I said, "Okay, are you going to cut my hair?" And she said, "Actually, I don't know how to cut hair, but my roommate Shannon does." And Shannon had only cut her brother's hair a couple times, but so first time I met my wife was she cut my hair in her kitchen of her apartment kind of area in Hawaii. And then we kind of dated for a little while, and then we were engaged, I don't know, a year later.
Wasn't that great? I happen to think that was very enjoyable. So, follow us on Instagram and like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas, post a comment below. Thank you for being with us. Tune in next week for Tim Talk.